Hi everyone, this is Sarah from Ocean Dreams, coming live on a Friday, and I'm going to give Facebook a little bit to let you know I'm on, since it's a different time of week. And let's see here. See the comments. So if you're watching the replay later, just let me know that you came on. Do hashtag replay or say watching the replay. And I am going to share a few things today. So I could take a sip really quick. And we're in the moon in Pisces and sun in Pisces. So we have double water energy going on right now. Brings up a lot of emotions for everybody, right? And sometimes they're manageable, and sometimes they just need to come out. And then sometimes you can just ride the energy wave and just go with the flow. So I drop a card. So I grabbed the Mermaid deck today. So this message is going to be for anyone who watches the live. And it's number 18, called the Rusalka. And it says, your ideal and belief wait, created in the distance. Call and it will come. Your ideal and belief wait, created in the distance. Call and it will come. So if you're putting out there good vibes, good energy, goals, aspirations, inspirations, then and sending that out to the universe to be heard, then it will come to you. You just have to call in your magic. You have to call in your power. So I'm just going to look up that card in the book too. See if we get a little something extra from it. And while we're waiting, hopefully some people come on. I know it's an odd time of day, at least for me. So number 18, keyword is fun. And we all need some of that. We've had like great sunny days here the past couple of days, which has like helped my energy immensely. I'm sure for everyone else here in the Pacific Northwest who's getting sunny days, because it just feels like winter can just drag on forever. And I know that happens in other places too around the world, right? So whenever sunshine comes through and you're in a cold climate, you're just grateful for that energy, and gotta get outside and enjoy it while you can, because you know that it might not last long. We never know when spring is really gonna be here and stay, right? So adaptability is key to your success. A powerful wave of bright circumstances predicted for you by the Rusalka, who emerge onto land in summertime in a light robe of mist. Your charm will certainly bewitch a special someone or create a happening that appears blessed, because the Rusalka spellbind passers-by with their sweet singing and beauty, almost kind of like a siren, right? A call you receive from a like-minded person bodes well and leads to fertility, because where the Rusalka dance, the grass and crops thrive. You will also go to a party, event, or reunion indicated by Rusalka calling out to each other while swinging on trees and singing songs to the rivers and lakes. So the summertime obviously is a great time for gatherings, and maybe a lot more people will feel healthier, getting that fresh air and just enjoying life, you know, not being cooped up so much. So the Rusalka will call you. You know, summertime really isn't that far away. They'll call out to your friends and your family, and just remember to gather safely, right? Don't go out if you're sick and get everyone else sick. You know, be respectful of other people's opinions and how they want to handle the summer situation, right? But hopefully it'll be a time of joy where everyone can at least get together and bring comfort to each other from everything we've gone through the past year and a half, right? So, or has it been a year? I don't know. It feels like a long time. So that's a good message from the mermaids. I'm going to pick one more card and see what comes up. And then we'll talk about some crystals for the Pisces new moon and a special oil that I'm working with right now. So let's see what card comes up for everybody. Number 37, the Great Sea Monster. And it says to accomplish your dream, plan, and believe. Now that is like working together with the prior card that was Rusalka, because it's calling out your dream, calling out your energy. Oh, it looks like someone's on. Hi, Kate. Welcome. Just pulling some group messages right now. So, yeah, the Great Sea Monster. And to us, we might think, oh, a sea monster doesn't look very promising or positive energy about it. But to accomplish your dream, plan, and believe. It's kind of like Loch Ness, right? Kind of funny, but my son just picked a Loch Ness book up at the library today. So I'm going to take that as a good sign, right? Yeah, monster strength. That's another way to look at it too. Settling into being your own powerful being. And so sometimes you might look like a monster to other people because sometimes people don't like when other people are happy, right? They get jealous and they don't know how to handle it. The book also says the word triumph. That's another key word for it. You can conquer a bad situation and prevent it from worsening by taking action. The Great Sea Monster, symbolic of cosmic forces, one step away from chaos indicates that danger can be averted. It represents the feeling of the unconscious, from the grip of the dark unconscious powers that might grow into a monstrous activity. And so right now we're in double Pisces, Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon. So we don't want to become those sea monsters, right? We don't want our emotions getting overbearing, out of control. We need to recognize that when that's happening, to take a step back and breathe. And obviously way easier said than done because as a Scorpio and a Pisces moon right now, everything in my chart, all the water aspects are feeling like they're being lit up, but I was able to take that back, that energy back, and release it by getting out into nature and grabbing some of that great sunshine that's out there right now. Hi Karen, welcome. Oh, well, you did the same thing too today, right? You got out and got some sunshine. So anyway, and sometimes we can't get outside either, right? But any way that you could work through that energy and release it, you could listen to nature music, right? Every night I play the sounds of the ocean to help me relax, to, go to sleep, or some kind of nature sounds. So that's one way to connect with nature if you can't get out. Or watch like a beautiful documentary about the rainforest or something. Something where you get to stare at all that greenery or the ocean or whatever element that you're attracted to. And that's going to help bring in that balance. Kate says she's a Pisces. Oh, awesome. So lots of Pisces energy flowing out there right now. So yeah, it says anyone with improper intentions against you and all that is good and right will be slain. There's more than one way to solve a dilemma. Search and the right way it will appear. So doesn't mean we have to get angry and take aggression out on others, but we can conquer that anger. We could conquer that defeat that we're feeling by our lives and the situations and all the emotions that the water energy is bringing up to be cleansed right now. So yes, it kind of sucks to get angry and get upset and think about all the things that have made us feel bad and stuff, but sometimes we have to bring it up to bring it out, and that's when you turn to your tools, your crystals, your oils, your Reiki, you know, meditation, whatever you can to do to bring that balance in. Like for me today, I decided, because we're in Pisces energy, I was going to bring in fire energy to kind of help balance it out a little bit. So I have a bracelet with sunstone on it, because sunstone's joy and happiness, and red jasper to give me some energy, so I'm not, because I'm a Scorpio Pisces, I'm sure, Kate, you feel this too. Sometimes the water energy just makes us feel like we're drowning and just getting tossed under the current, right? So I thought bringing in the fire energy would kind of help give me that boost and keep me going today, so I don't wind up in a corner crying all day. Let's see what else was on here. Orange Aventurine was another. But I knew that fire energy also triggers me a bit. So I balanced it out and had my aquamarine, Amazonite. Amazonite is a great stone to calm those fires. Moonstone, rainbow moonstone, and apatite on there. So I still love my water energy and want to go with the flow. So I called in the balance between those crystals. So that's one way to work with things, right? Also water, making sure you're drinking enough water, and staying hydrated, cleanse, you know, just cleanse, purge everything out. And one other thing I've been working with is Palo Santo. Well, a couple things. Palo Santo, right? I love burning Palo Santo, so whenever we get tense, like I use it for, you know, in our classroom with the kids when we're doing our schoolwork and we get tense or the kids start arguing and stuff, I'll just light some Palo Santo, and I would burn on the phrases. So like this one has love on it, and I just burn that, and it just kind of helps clear the energy, moves the energy, clears the air. And to me, Palo Santo, even though it's a smoke and it's got that fire energy, to me it's cleansing like water. That's what I get from its energy. It's like purifying. So I love using Palo Santo. And last but not least is an oil that I am working with that I learned about from my essential oil or aromatherapy class I'm taking to get certified, actually. And this one, you can't see it, but it's Holy Basil. And I love, love, love this oil. This is the first oil we started talking about besides sweet birch. Do I have sweet birch here? No. But sweet birch kind of almost smells like it's like used in Icy Hot or Bengay, you know, that type of scent. So if you don't want to be smelling like that all day long, you might want to put some on your feet or something. But this is like I fell in love with right away, Holy Basil. And when I open it, it smells like mint chocolate. I don't know why, but it smells like mint chocolate. Oh, who did a angry sign? Are you mad about the oils? But it's so wonderful, and I just, it's okay. It's just like really uplifting. It smells good. It's like a dessert almost for the senses. And I wanted to read to you what Holy Basil helps with. So to me, I thought it was perfect to work with during Pisces as well. And it works with our feminine energy, and Pisces is a feminine sign. Like when I think of Pisces, I think of Aphrodite, right? That mermaid energy. It helps with muscle spasms, right? Bone pain, and those are two things. Like bone pain, I have like lower back pain and in my joints and my feet. Helps with colds and cough, fibromyalgia, past life clearing, headaches, nervous system, and it also brings in purity and serenity. And I don't know why, but I think that mint chocolate smell is just so uplifting to me, and it reminds me of something pure or something beautiful. They say that it's great to like even put a little drop in like soup, like a Thai coconut soup or something like that. Is really good. That's what my teacher suggested to us, so I was kind of excited about that idea. You could put a little bit in the water too and drink that. I haven't drank it yet, but I just like applying it. And so I wanted to send you all a little bit of the Holy Basil energy, And all I do is I drop a little bit in my hands, and then just bring that up to my nose and smell. And energetically sending that out to you. We can't have smell-o-vision yet. Maybe one day they'll invent it. So I'm just sending you the energy of the holy basil oil along with some Reiki to help you navigate the waters of Pisces, the double Pisces right now, and all the emotional energy that might come up, and just to help remind you to just go with the flow no matter what happens. Each moment is its own thing, right? So from one moment to the next, you know, if you're angry at one moment, if you're upset at one moment, just know that that shall pass. And the next moment is up to you to make it better. So just sending that out to everyone who's watching now and watching on the replay. And sending some beautiful, loving Pisces energy, cleansing energy, calming. And even though Pisces is an emotional sign that brings up a lot of energy, at the same time, most Pisces are really chill. My husband's a Pisces, my eldest son's a Pisces, I'm a Pisces moon, so although I do have that little bit of fire that gets me riled up with the Scorpio. Scorpio, I think, should be a fire sign, not a water sign. But just sending in that calm and that balance so we can navigate this week or weekend. So I hope that you enjoyed that little bit of energy, and yeah, I wish you guys could smell this holy basil. It's just so amazing. If you ever get to find some, mine is through Wisdom of the Earth because I'm taking the classes through them for my certification. And after I write my paper towards the end of the year, then I get to also offer the oils, sell them to you guys too. So I'm excited about that because then I could teach you and make them available for you. But if you're interested, my teacher Katie Shell, I could also put up her website too, and then you could order directly from her. And yeah, so I hope you learned something new today, learned a little bit about the oils and what crystals are good to balance with. If you have a lot of fire in your chart, then bringing in that water energy is good. Or if you have a lot of water in your chart, you might want to bring in some fire. Or if you resonate with air or wood, you know, earth, bring in whichever element you feel like that you need or that you're lacking. Like right now, I wouldn't do Pisces and too much earth energy because then you might feel like you're just stuck in the mud, right? So I think a little bit of fire is good to just like keep things flowing and going. Oh, you're welcome, Kate. Thanks for being here. I appreciate that. So hopefully I'll come on again soon. I've been trying to do nights, but you know, things have been busy with my kids and everything. So my nights have been pretty much with them and doing all kinds of stuff. But I will try and get on sometime again soon. If not next Thursday night, then maybe during the day again. How do you figure out your chart? Good question. If you want, you can message me about that. I do a service where I pull up your chart and recommend different crystals for your different signs and planets. But if you want a free chart, you could go to, let me see if I can enter in the comments. It's Astrolab, or Astrolabe, but I believe it's alabe.com. Let's see if it shows it. Oh, I hope I didn't disappear for you. We'll see if that comes up. Hopefully it works. Let me know if it goes to the site. And all you have to do is look for a free chart on there, and you need your birth date, your birth time, and your birthplace. So if you don't have your birth time, then you can't get your ascendant, right? And that is like one of the most important aspects in your chart. So some of your other signs for that day may match someone who is born like at 9 a.m. or 10 p.m., but you really need to know, because the moon changes during the course of might change during the course of that day. Your ascendant will change every I think it's every 1 to 2 hours it changes, I believe. And there might be one other sign that might change in there. So it's really important to have your birth time. And if you don't know your birth time and you think maybe it was in the morning or maybe it was the evening, then just kind of guesstimate which time to put in, and it'll give you kind of it won't be a precise chart to you, but it'll still kind of help with the energies of that day. So I hope that makes sense. And if you have any questions, feel free to message me too. So have a beautiful weekend ahead, and I hope that the messages that came forth earlier were great. If you didn't hear them, go back to the beginning. And wishing you all love and blessings. Bye.